tweet while we are live.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, we are live. All right. So welcome everyone that's not watching yet. Okay. So I will be tweeting out so more people join.
Yeah, I've done the same.
Just let me figure out the link. Don't play the YouTube video. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. So where do we see? Oh, we have 2 viewers. Nice. And I think we can also see the comments here. It's been so long since I've live streamed anything, so this is exciting. So for everyone that is like watching today, we are going to debug. Well, not debug because it works, but to like take a closer look at the content collection of Astro, because I had a few issues with it yesterday when I cleaned up this project in order to make it like easier to work through it. I solved one of them, which is nice. But yeah, there are still some things that I think just going through the whole life cycle is a good idea. Just let me. Where's my Twitter here? Just go. Elian and me. All right. So maybe some more people come, maybe not, but
we'll see.
For now it's okay because I haven't live coded anything in a while. So let's just I share my screen here, and yeah, before we get started, we have where is it? I have so many things here. Okay, we should have this to now. This is full screen, so I don't see anything. You see this, Elian?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so a few words. I'm DevRel lead at We Are Developers, where we organize a World Congress every year in Berlin. This year is going to be from the 22nd to 28th of July. And the tickets are, I don't even know the current price, but they are sort of pricey. That's why I thought I organize the viewers a discount code. This is a WWC23 stream. If you use this, you get a 15% discount on a general admission ticket. So it's a two days event where I don't even know. I think 300 speakers. Last year we had close to 10K developers there. So if you're into networking, into watching cool talks, so
that's huge.
It is huge. I think it's among the biggest ones in Europe, which is just crazy. Yeah. And this year we have Tim Berners-Lee there, the inventor of the internet. So everyone that wants to meet the inventor of the internet, yeah, with this discount
will you have me?
Well, we don't have. We have a lot of CFPs that are being reviewed, and there are no decisions made yet. There are some pre-decisions made, which I also can't talk about. But with this code, it's actually limited to 20. So if anyone that's watching wants to use it, there's only 20 codes in total, but I don't think it will use up anyhow. Okay, so let's get to the code. Let me just pull up my this. I think I might have to zoom in a little bit on the left there. Okay, so maybe also run the thing. It's already warning. No license field. Okay, we ignore that.
That's nothing that bad.
Yeah, it's still good. Okay, so let me just put this maybe here, and this maybe. Yeah, we might have to move it.
Yeah, we'll see. For now, it works.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Anka, welcome, and Otter Lord.
Oh, he's an Astro too. A big Astro fan. He's a part of our support squad.
Oh, nice. So welcome to this stream then. Awesome. So this is like what I have. I try to sort of replicate the site I have now. This will change. This is just a placeholder. Maybe we can take a look at this when we resolve other issues. I have
Perfect.
like a blog site.
That's an easy one.
I want, yeah. So now I have a few blog posts. Some have a cover picture, some don't. This is all like just demo stuff. You can visit it. There is a picture there. There is a tag there which gives an error. But we can take a look at that. And yeah, so the rest works. The styling works. This is done with Tailwind. How is it called? Tailwind. The
typography.
The typography. Where you just put class pros and it does.
I do exactly the same. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lazy devs.
Oh yeah, but it works magnificently well.
Yeah, and then I have like one users page and one about page, which both are just you can see it here. I know the about page is a Astro document, and the contact, which is not here, and the users is a also just a markup thing. So this works pretty well once I figured out. So I think let's just start by going into like this like users thing, right? So there's a bunch of markup.
Okay.
By the way, is the font size big enough?
Yeah, for me it's big enough. Maybe we'll ask the audience. Oh, I see also Dan is in the chat. Hi, Dan.
Dan, hey
Dan.
Dan.
Is an Astro Core member.
Oh, nice. Hey, Dan. Hey, Araf. It was too blurry. I cannot read anything. Okay, I zoomed in a little bit. Maybe this works better. Let me also just hide the console. We don't need it. Okay, so the cool thing here is I can just put a create a markdown file, and in the front matter, I just define a layout, and then it just goes from there, which is pretty cool. And so I have a page layout and I have a blog layout, which I would probably have to merge this at some point, but I did this pretty fast. But yeah, let's look at the page layout. So this is pretty standard. It's just
pretty straightforward.
It reads out the front matter. It uses like a base layout, like the header and footer and stuff. So this works well. And then I just use the slot here, and here's all my how do you say, the customization of the Tailwind typography thing. So this works well. And then I have this markdown post layout, which is for this thing when you enter a blog post. So it shows an image if there is one. So this is one thing that we might be able to talk about. I define now in the front matter if there is a cover photo or not, but maybe there's a way to find out if there is a cover image in the file system or not. Okay. For now, I just define it in the front matter. Something else we could do is just define cover in the front matter, and just if there is no cover, we assume that.
Exactly. If you use content collections, you can just use your properties there in the front.
Okay, because now it's a little bit hacky, right? I have the cover here, and I assemble the string here on line 8, and then I just pass it over.
No worries, we can fix it. We can at least refactor a little bit. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and then the rest is almost the same as in the page layout. It just says some more extra info about the publishing date, the tags here, and that's basically it. So now I have this. Where was it? The thing that I showed you yesterday.
It's probably in the blog.
Oh, it's in the here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My one question: these with the three dots and without the three dots? Is it the same thing? Because I sort of got
I
this
think
from.
so, yes. I think with the three dots was the old way, and then we refactored it to be able to use it without three dots, I think. I think I never use the three dots anymore. I'm just going to
Yeah,
check it.
I know it from Nuxt. They use a similar
Yeah,
syntax.
in Next it's exactly the same syntax.
So it still works. Nice.
Mhm.
Also, one thing we might take a look at, I don't know if that's even solvable. When I change the site, you can see the typography bouncing because it hasn't loaded the font yet.
Yeah, well, it is solvable in a way. It's not solvable in another way. That's because of the architecture of Astro, which is, of course, a multi-page application. Whereas with a single-page application, you can still you keep some JavaScript and CSS in between page, which is where you don't do that with a multi-page application. But what you can do is, of course, use service workers or cache implementations, but they are a little bit heftier.
Okay, so for now, maybe there's a way to transition to make like an animation to fade out, fade
Exactly.
in.
Yeah, that's exactly one way to do it. You could also use the transitions API, of course, which is now, I think, stable since Chrome 111 or something.
Okay, nice. Oh, hey, Danny. Danny's in the chat as well. Okay, so yeah, let's get back to this piece of code. Here I had a little bit an issue until I understood what get static path really does.
Yeah,
so
I noticed.
and I'm confused. Like, is this really needed? Because
No, it's not needed at all.
Okay.
It can be way, way, way easier. And that's just because maybe you didn't read the docs right, or maybe it wasn't documented very good. We actually have a thing called get collection by slug. Well, get entry by slug, but you could also make it a little bit easier by. Wait, I'm going to catch my code in as well, so I can guide you through. Can I do it this way? Give me a minute to arrange my windows.
Sure. Hey, Bryce. Bryce Russell is there as well. So in the chat, people in the chat just tell me, are you using Astro as well? Do you just check in out of curiosity? I know some are Astro users already, but I'm not sure if all of you.
Hey,
Yuri.
everyone. Okay, so actually I was wrong. This is right, but you're using it in the wrong way in your layout.
Okay.
So there is what you're doing here. So actually, what's happening is that the brackets in between your name, the page name, or the file name actually makes it being a dynamic page. So that's the same concept as you have in, for instance, Next or Nuxt. And that's what will respond to your get static paths. So get static paths is what gets executed when your page is built. It will build a page along to that function. So that function will have some params. So for instance, you define it as slug, and that slug will be the post slug. So you will get a page blog / your slug, blog / your slug, your slug, and such. So that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're then doing is defining your props. So you see that you're passing your post there as a prop in the get static path function still.
Yeah, this is a little bit weird because for me,
Yeah, well,
because this is
exactly.
on build time
Exactly.
and this is runtime.
Not really.
No?
If you're not using are you using an adapter, or are you using just static hosting?
Just static hosting.
Okay, then it's all build time. So what will happen is your get static paths will get executed and will build your pages according to the return of that get static paths function. So in the props there, you give the post to the page, And then what you're doing below that function is actually using that post to do something with it. And that's how the page gets rendered. But it's still all at build time.
Okay, so it's all at build time. Then
Yeah.
that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
So-
you could in the props, your post, you can give it another name, and then destructuring where you now have const post from astro.props, that you can
Yeah.
give another name as well, to make it, well, I typically do that just to make it a little bit more obvious what happens in between those different functions. Are you following me?
No, the last part not. Like here where I destructure the
Yeah.
props. What
Yeah.
can be done different there?
Well, so the get static paths function gets executed on build time,
Yeah.
and will generate your pages.
Mm-hmm.
Well, will generate all different pages, whereas the part in between, well, below the get static paths function will actually make sure how makes and builds your page itself. Will define how
Okay.
your page looks.
It's individual page then.
Yeah, so actually the part below the get static paths function you can compare to just building a regular Astro page that's not static. Well, no, that's still static, but that's not in a dynamic page. That's what I meant to say. So actually, Otherlord has a very straightforward explanation. Get static paths creates the list of pages, whereas below the get static paths you define how the page looks.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense to me now. The next thing is this content thing. Is there another way to do this, or is this like just the way?
No, so the content is your markdown that will get transferred. So that's the only thing you can do with it. But you can, of course, below the three dashes, you have just the content. You can do anything there. So there you can, for instance, if you add like an H1 element with hello, you'll see that on every page.
So let's see.
At the top. Can you see?
Oh yeah, there. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there. I see. Why is it throwing me an error? Cannot find name.
Because you're not using valid HTML.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is on top of. Okay, the entire thing. Oh yeah, because I selected here the where is it?
Exactly. So what you're doing is you're rendering the content, and in your content you have said that you're using a layout, which is exactly that, the mark post layout.
Yeah.
And so that's what happens.
Okay, good. Okay, so I could also write this, basically this code here. Directly?
You could. I don't typically do that, but you could if you'd like to. But still, I won't do that if I were you, just to keep layout in layouts.
Yeah.
To be able to generalize it if you're ever going to use it again.
Okay, yeah, just so okay, but that makes sense for me.
Okay,
good.
So then what happens now, we have rendered our markdown content. So now we're going into our post layout, I guess it was called markdown post layout, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, and that one extends the base layout. Okay, that does make sense. I'm going to take another look at my stuff as well. So actually, what I see here is you don't use props. You just use front matter. You can destructure it entirely from the props. So if you'd like to use just title instead of front matter dot title, you can destructure that from the props as well.
Oh, so
that makes it a little bit easier to read. Normally that should work.
Title slug published. No cover. Yeah. Oh.
Does it work? Oh yeah, you have to take it from content, of course, and you have to take the content from the prop. So I was wrong there. What you have to do is the same as you're doing in your regular slug. You have to do content right over there. So I typically take the content and the headings out, if you like to use the headings as well from the props.
Sorry, I don't follow you.
Okay,
Where are
no
you
problem.
now?
No,
Which
at
line?
the top. So
Yeah.
const front matter. There, maybe
Yeah.
just like for the sake of knowing what goes on, just like console log the Astro props, so you can see what's
Okay.
in the props. Okay, so now if you refresh the page and look into your console, you should see what objects are in the props.
Hold on.
No problem.
I just got a new keyboard today, so I'm figuring out the new.
Really? Isn't it like Command J?
Command.
Yeah,
I always had Control and then the back tick, but somehow that doesn't work.
New keyboards. So there you can see, if you scroll a little bit up in your terminal or make it a little bit bigger, you can see that everything gets destructured. So you have your front matter, you have your content, the file itself, and then probably the headings at the bottom there.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Okay. So what you can do now to make it a little bit easier to read in your code itself, you can just destructure the content out or the front matter, depending on what you like more. Both are exactly the same.
Content. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. So that is what I was already doing here, right?
That is what you were doing. Yeah, correct.
Here, yeah, okay.
So what I like to do is then destructure the front matter into individual.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, exactly like it suggests.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if they're all in your front matter, but if they are, then it's correct.
Yeah, it looks right. And then here, okay, this is this is the format.
Yep, perfect.
And now I can just
Yep, that makes it a little bit easier to read.
And this still works.
Okay, everything still works. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so does that all make sense to you now?
This makes sense, but you said this could be written a little bit easier.
Yeah, I was wrong there. This is
okay.
Fine. This is
okay.
correct.
Okay, good. Cool. Then that's so far so good. Okay. One thing I want to solve is I have now the images here, like the covers. I have it in assets here.
Okay.
And this is not really what I wanted to do. Is create a folder here, and it sort of didn't work the first time, but yesterday I tried it again, and I actually found what the problem was.
Okay, so you can solve it by yourself.
Yeah. So let's just do a test. 005 test, and then we create an index markdown, and then we just take this here. Let's just say here test blog post. Then the problem was just with the path to the layout. I need to add one more.
Yep.
I didn't understand the error message. It sort of said something.
Well, there is a good solution for this, and that's actually quite easy. In your TS config, if you're using TypeScript, I don't know if you are. If you've chosen it, yeah. So there in your TS config, you can just like add compiler options and add paths to them. So yeah, that's all right. You just have to delete that line if you're not using JSX. Yeah, and then you have paths. So that takes a list, and you can exactly see what it does. So the way we at Astro recommend to do it, it's also in the docs, is to add your components, your layouts, and your pages as separate paths, and add an ad in front of them, like the ad character. So you have a good way to see it. Perfect. You still have a JSON error. You still have to add a closing squiggly.
Squiggly.
Yep. Yeah, you have
Hold
to
on,
format
why
it.
doesn't it format what? No, it was okay, right? Look, this is the...
Yeah, but you missed one, like the paths.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, and you need base URL. That's right as well. Bryce, thank you. In your compiler options above paths, you have to set your base URL to a dot.
So the...
Here. Above the paths, above the paths.
Okay.
Yeah, yep. Base URL dot, yeah, it suggests it.
Come on.
Copilot can be easy sometimes.
Dot. Okay. Cool.
Yes, and that should work. So now if you go back to your layouts, you can just replace that whole structure by an add. You still have to add it in between quotes now, yeah, because the add character in YAML doesn't.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't.
So now that should work. And it's the same for every folder structure that you have, no matter how deep.
Nice. So let me just go ahead and... Where was this also? In the...
Well, it's everywhere, probably.
In all the... Yeah, in all the... Oh, yeah, okay.
And you can do the same with your components or your pages or whatever you need.
Yeah, okay. So let me just do it now for the page.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, for the blog posts. It's not that many. Okay. This is a good thing to know. I didn't... I also didn't look for it.
No, it is in the docs, but I know it's a little bit buried. It's under TypeScript configuration and stuff.
Yeah, so now I want an image here. Let's just copy. Let's first look, see if this works. Yeah, okay, so this works. I will just copy this image to, where was it? Here. Okay. So now, now I want to use this in my, like first in the cover. I also want another image, like for like, that's not the cover. Let's just take another, this one. Paste. Let's call this content. Let's call this. Okay, so I want the default. So this would be, we could refactor this as something like this, right? Cover.
Yep, exactly.
Does it take the relative path of where it is, right?
I think it would. Yeah.
Let's see. Then let's refactor a little bit my post layout. So this takes cover as well. Oh yeah, now I have to define it in my content here, right?
Yeah. And you probably have to restart your dev server as well.
Okay. I'm a little bit freaked out that I don't have my backtick anymore. What the fuck is this? Okay. Probably for another time. Command J.
Yep, fine. Oh, still an error.
Oh yeah, now the others don't have.
Just make it optional.
Yeah. Okay, now I have the cover. Cannot redeclare.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
have
here.
already declared it.
Okay. Oh, then it should already work. Maybe not. Oh,
Okay, maybe just like console log the cover out so we can see what it is.
yeah.
Because if it will just pass the string, then it won't work, of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
it passes it as a string. So what you could do is place it all in one folder and make that folder with a path. So you can do the same thing, like add assets / or you have to rewrite your source so it can find it somehow.
So yeah. Okay, I would do something like this. So because I think it's important for me that I have all my assets in the blog post thing itself. So in the here. So I would have to do something like
You have the file, so you
yeah.
well the file path.
Yeah, I have the
You can also use Astro assets. That's true. We're still working on that. That's a different way of working with assets. Still experimental though.
okay, now let's just go. So here I would need the where am I? I would need something like my is it here? Probably be the ID, right?
Yep.
And the ID I get from not from the front matter, right?
Not from the front matter, but from the props you can get some stuff out. So I think
Let's just log out props.
yeah, it will fail.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yep, perfect.
Oh,
So there you have the exact file, and there you have the slug. Well, the slug should be correct in this case. Oh no, it won't be because it's a different folder, right?
Yeah, in this case, the slug
Yeah.
would have to be the same as the yeah.
Can you scroll up a little bit where we find like the 005 post itself? Yeah, there it is. So 005, it's index content slug post. Yep. How would we go about it? So you do have the file. You can, if you're going to put them in folders anyways, you could do a little bit string manipulation to get it out. If you split it on the slash character, might be a little bit tricky.
Yeah. The best would be if I could just read out the oh well the ID would probably be indexed then, right? Or
Yeah.
oh crap.
Yeah, just like yeah. This is a difficult one.
So probably our best bet for now is to do some string manipulation and get out the second last of the.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you define the slug? Someone asked, do you define the slug in the front matter? Yes, I do. But the slug is
because you don't have to.
Because I want a different one. Here I have it with 001, 002. So my folder structure stays like chronologically that I find my stuff. And then I have here, for example, here I have 004 post 4 and the slug is just post 4. So the URL is still nice, but my folder structure is numbered.
Yeah. Then it's a choice. That's a completely valid thing to do.
Well, I think we should then just try to get it out of where? Of file.
Yep.
File. Okay. So here we have.
No, because that's what you're. Oh, you can do it there. Yeah. Sorry, I was wrong.
Oh, let's just see if file fragments. I don't know. And then the second last. What the hell now? Okay, so this would only work, yeah, if I have it all in folders, which
Yeah.
is what I would do anyways. So yeah, we would have to refactor a little bit. Okay, I think I will do this on my own time because it's a lot to now move everything around. Just
Yeah,
to
of course.
or I just make this one work and then leave the others for some other time. So
You can do that as well.
the length minus this is already. There should probably be something like this, right? Now what? Comma expected where?
I think it's just wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's see if we can log this out. Oh yeah,
Yep.
nice. Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. Let's remove these logs. And here.
Yes.
And the prefix here would be.
Well, you didn't give it any prefix in your paths yet, but I think that would be best to do as well. You could use the relative path as well if you prefer that.
So no, hold on. We can
in the tsconfig file.
Let me see if I get this right. We would have to do something like content.
Yeah, you could even make it content/blog if that's better for you.
Or just
because it's all in your blog collection.
Or add blog like this. Since we're working with this, should work, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Content blog. Yeah, okay. So this should be something like nice.
All right.
Okay. If there is a cover URL, is it there? Damn it. Okay. Oh,
that's probably about what you're. I'm thinking. Also, you're using the Astro image component. Yeah, then you'll probably have to make a real path of it.
Okay, so maybe just.
You can just make it a relative path. That should work.
Yeah. So the relative path here would be 1 up, 2 up.
2 up, then content/blog.
Content blog.
That should work. So you're going into content. Oh yeah, of course. Now it's searching for /content/blog, but it should be source/content/blog, right?
True. Well, this is the path it looks for, right?
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Web path, not the or.
Because I don't know how the image component resolves your image. I thought it could be.
So let's check here. The header, I have this. I also use the image component, and I just
Mhm.
pull it like this dot slash
Dot slash. So
assets.
it does take a
Oh.
relative path then. But you
Yeah.
import it. That's a different thing. So you have to import the component. Well, the image. So you
Oh,
should make like an if
okay.
statement, if, and then something like image source.
So it would have to be something like cover file.
Mm,
No, no.
no. You just have to like import. How would you call it? Image source, I would take, or cover source.
Yeah, cover
And then you
from.
should import it from, yep, something like that.
If I ever find out how to do a backtick, I will let you know.
Just copy paste them.
Yeah. Okay. And this is not
Will
correct.
that work? Yeah.
This issue here.
No, you have to go.
Yeah, but never used. Okay, is this the
But
only issue?
I think now you also like don't have an extension at the end, and now you could use your TypeScript path alias, I guess, because you're importing now.
Oh, my.
But I don't know if this will work. Mm. Yeah, and then you have to put like the file extension at the back, right? I don't know, you don't. That's right. Okay, that's something. Expected string bit found.
How is
So
this not a string? Okay. Let's see in the chat. Maybe someone
does someone know?
difference slug and folder. Oh yeah, no. Okay.
So we basically want to import the image file itself and then use it in the image source. Yeah.
Like this as well. Relative path.
You have to go a path up. Alderloyd said you can't use string literals for imports unless they're async.
Okay.
Damn. Then how would we go about this?
So here I just
Well, I guess this could work if you're not using an Astro native image component.
Yeah.
Oh, you can use import like a function. That's true. Maybe that's a good idea.
Okay. Images import as a function. So like this.
And you have to await it as well. Yes, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, support squad. You can see why they are support squad. Okay.
Okay, now it's probably just a path thing. Let's try if with this should work. Ooh, no.
It does
Cannot
something,
find
cannot find
module.
module.
Okay.
It seems like they're... Oh yeah, you're using still .cover.png. It should just be cover.png in your index.md itself.
Oh. Where is it? Oh.
Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, so now we have add block. Then that seems right.
Yeah, now okay. But now cover source is an object, right? So it has a width and props.
It's true. Yep. I'm thinking why it doesn't work now. The path seems correct.
So we are in here.
Yeah.
We go one. Oh no, we are in here. We go one up. Content, log. Let's just log this out just to make sure.
Maybe it's even better if you just like log the cover source itself out. If that works. Yeah, that seems correct.
What is...
That's the import.
Hold on, where's my... Oh, here it is. Content block test.
That seems
so
correct.
the path seems correct.
Yeah.
And the file is there as well. So maybe this with the import doesn't work. Let's just try to do it with the regular image tag.
Yeah, or just make it like for once a string completely, so we can see if it's just like the literal not working. Okay, so if that doesn't work either, there's an other problem. I can see this source. There is an error on your source of the image.
Type of import is not assignable to type string.
Okay, chat. Any ideas? Yes, the console log cover source worked, I guess. Can you like completely log it out again? The cover source itself?
The cover. Let's go. So
yeah, because exactly like Bryce said, maybe it's that you can't use images inside of /content because it's a special directory, and maybe that's also why that doesn't work.
Where is my...
Yeah, cannot log
cover.
blah blah blah.
Oh, it yeah, it's not, doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, so we get it.
Okay, the cover source. Okay, it's there. It's just then not used like this.
So there is no support for it in some way.
Oh, here it's default.
Try to. Oh yeah, good idea, other lord. That might work in your cover source in the image. Yeah, there dot default. I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Whew, that does take a lot of work. Whew. Thank you, other lord.
Nice. Thanks everyone in the chat.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, so cool. This now works for this thing, and the rest, I will.
Yeah.
Then I will do that.
Clap.
On time. Okay. Nice. Then, so
just to notice, like working with images has been some kind of a pain, and that's why there is now the Astro assets, which are still in experimental. But if you like to use that someday, it's better. It has better support. It's better usable and stuff. But it's still experimental. Well, it is stable, just experimental.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, now I probably fucked up my path, but it's okay. Okay, that's for another day. But this works
now. It's
now.
probably trying to resolve the image where it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay. The paths. No, the tags. That was another problem you were having, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Let me see if there is one that has multiple.
Yeah, the first one.
One tag that is there multiple times. So let's just say if we want to get that to work, we would have to move to this. Let's just go with the test one. So just
Yeah,
test.
that's fine.
So just this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Okay.
this I got it from the tutorial on the docs.
Yep. I know. Yeah, it uses tag collection pages. Yep, it's true.
Where
Pages
here
and then probably
here.
tags tag. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you're getting your blog posts, then you're still using astro.glob. You should get rid of that.
Yeah.
That's the old way of working with Markdown.
I think yeah, I already tried something and I couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So this, yeah. So on blog posts. Okay, so
Yep. Okay, so there you have your unique tags which you want. So there in your post, you probably have to use .data. Yeah, and there you can use .tags. So you have to remove the front method. Yep.
okay.
So now you should have all the tags. Then you have your unique tags which you want to see. Then you have the tag which includes. Yep, that should work. And then in the map, you still have to finish up your map. Oh, Fuzzy Bear is here. Hello, Fuzzy.
Oh, hey, Fuzzy Bear is also someone from Astro.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. A lot of Astro people here. Very good company.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
Oh, I kept one comment posted there. Okay, so this actually seems to work. Let's just. Can we duplicate this? Of course not, because I don't.
Well, you can copy and paste it. That should work as well.
Let's see. Oh, now it's inside the. Oh no!
No, it works. You can see the results already on the page.
Oh, nice.
HMR, it's super fast.
Yes. Just so we can distinguish stuff. It is page 2. Okay, so now it works. This was easy. Easier than the thing before. So I was just using the outdated glob thing. Okay.
Yeah, and you just were using the front matter instead of data, which is understandable. Just like I said, if it's complicated, you're probably not doing it right. Although the images were quite complicated, I can give you that.
Yeah. This I just need to fix this, but
yeah,
that's.
Well, since it reuses the same component, you probably can fix it up once and it will work for everything.
Yeah. So what else did I have? Oh yeah, the only thing the
latest blog posts.
Yeah, the latest blog posts.
That's an easy one as well.
Okay.
So there is a couple of ways about doing this, but the simplest is just to get your collection, sort them by your published order, like in your front matter. When you publish them, you have a timestamp, right?
I have a published date, yes.
Yeah, well, exactly. So then you sort them, and then you just slice the array on that.
Okay. Oh, here I still have unused stuff. More unused stuff. So I already have my blog post listing here. What does it take? I think it just takes the post. Oh yeah, this is why it doesn't work. Cover. Oh, here we have the same issue.
Yeah, you have the same issue there. You're going to have to change the asset over and stuff.
Okay, yeah, let's just comment this out for the moment and just go without the images.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. So the two last ones, now I have to check the dates here. I think could be that they are all more or less the same. Oh no, these are different.
Well,
just
there is one question I have. Like in your content config, do you actually use them as a date, or do you just use them as a string?
As a date, I think.
Okay, that's perfect.
I would like to think so.
You are.
Oh, I don't have it at all.
not.
Okay, then published. No, it's a date. Like
Well,
this.
you probably have to convert it as a string to a date, which is a little bit more complicated. Or you can just expect a string here and convert it later on to a date. In your what was I going to say? In your component.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it gives it. Okay, that's cool.
Nice.
So that should work.
Okay. I should probably rename this to publish date or something to make it
clear.
probably.
Probably.
For now, let's see. Let's just make the test and the test 2 the latest one. So 2023. Let's just say okay. Test 2 is on the 2nd of January, and the other one is a test 1 on the 1st. So those should be the first 2 that appear. And what's the issue now? Front method does not match the schema. Oh,
Received date. I do have an example of this.
Expected type string, received date.
Probably you can get rid of it with restarting your dev server. And if not, you just have to put it in between quotes.
Okay.
Because you have to pass it as a string and bait. It's weird that it makes it a day. Yeah, now the other file probably.
Oh, yeah, but okay. Oh, now the other ones. Let me just get rid of these. Oh. I just delete these. Done. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yep, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. You can also, like what Odor is saying, you could also do in your result validation, you could also use date, dot, or string and such. So you could make your validation a little bit better. But it's more complex to do, but it will work.
Okay. Okay, let's just do this for now. Where was I here under this? Okay, perfect.
Yep.
So here I need to import the get collection. How was it called?
Yep. Get collection
Astro
from content.
Content. So far so good. Then const as posts is blog.
So now you have all of them. Now you just want the latest, so you just have to sort them.
Yes.
Which you can actually do behind get collection. If you await it, you can use the dot then to modify it directly.
Hold on. So this needs an await, or
well, it doesn't because it's at runtime. You don't need to, but I typically do it.
Okay, well, let's just. Oh, hold on.
It's kind of close.
Kind of close. It's just we need to transform these dates, right?
Yeah, and probably your B and A, you still have to. Wait, so sort is correct. It's an any type.
Does not exist on type. Why not?
Oh, yeah, you should put it in the then, of course. behind it, you have to use .then with your collection items. Yeah, and then posts.sort.
Hold on. No.
Yep, you're getting there. You're getting there.
Hold on, where am I? Didn't I close the then or something like that?
No, well, you're yeah, exactly. That should work. And if you're doing it like this, you also have to return it, of course,
Yeah.
or just get rid of like the squigglies. That will work as well. Okay, so now we have your post. So each A and B are a post object. So you still have to get the data out of it. So you have to get b.data.date because you're getting the data out of it. I think that should work. Oh yeah, and of course you have to do get time because you want the timestamp and not the date.
Oh.
No, just behind the new date. You just want the get
okay.
time of that object. Yes. And that for both objects should work. Oh yeah, and your date is called published because that makes sense.
At the time, it did.
At the time.
So now here is going to be this, but with the
Yep.
A. Okay.
So now if you would log it out or just like map them, it should be sorted. You slice the latest tree out, but you only have two. So
yeah, so let's just slice. Yeah, let's just
or
copy
just add
one.
another one. Yep.
Yeah. 7. Just 3. Just 3.
Thank you, Fuzzy.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so the latest two. Okay, let's put the date of this of the third one then. Where is it? Here. So we have the first, the second, and the third. So we should not see just the first one because this is the first. Yeah. Let's see. By the way, is there an easy way to sort of debug an object? Like in Vue, you just log it out. Like I know there's the debug.
You can also log it out, but there is no actual dev tools like Nuxt, for instance, or Vue have.
Like I know that we have something like this, right?
No, that's true.
Oh, why doesn't it suggest me to import it?
You have to import it, probably.
Yeah, I always wait that it suggests like with Astro icon that, but it's okay. Yeah. Import debug from. Now you have to help me a little bit.
I have no idea.
Do I have it somewhere else still? No.
Probably not. The built-in debug component, blah blah blah. Debug. It's imported from Astro/components.
Okay.
You have to like import it as an how do you call it? Not default export. Yep. Okay.
Okay. So far so good. Posts. Oh.
So why is it empty?
Let's just.
Then you have to await it if you're using it like that. Oh yeah, and you're also exactly. Yeah, now you have to await it. Yep.
This works.
So maybe you just have to await it in general.
Okay, yeah.
You can still use the dot then behind it.
I always prefer the
Okay,
not nested version
that's
of it.
fine. You do you.
So how did we have it? How did
You
we
have
have
to
it
use
here?
the
Something
posts
like
and sort. Yep.
sort. Yeah, okay. Now we need the latest posts.
Yep, so it works.
Okay, nice. So the test page 3 and 2, nice.
Yep.
Let me just see if I change the date of the first one. This
Ooh.
one.
Let's put it to the test.
8. Nice.
Woohoo!
Now we just need to render it.
Mm-hmm.
Index here. So now block listing. Yeah, now it imports it.
Perfect. You have still an error.
Oh, error posts. It could be that it's not called. Oh, it's no. Hold on. I need to map it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Latest posts. Map. This. Not.
You have a parenthesis missing. Before it. You have them in the wrong order.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take a look at the blog listing thing.
Your props take the title, description, slug, and cover as separate. But you can easily change that up if you just accept in your props, you change it up to accept a post and then destructure those properties from that post. So if you now would just use in your props, post is a type of collection entry. I think collection entry is a type that you will have to import, but it will probably give it automatically. Yeah, collection entry. And then between like this one, yeah, you have to put the type, which is blog, as a string.
Oh,
yeah,
just like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that works really nice.
Nice.
And now you can destructure that from your post. So you still have to.
So I have to do this, right? And then I have to. Oh.
Yep, perfect. The slug is just imported from the post itself, not from post.data.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not in your case. Because you're defining your slug in the front matter, right?
Yeah.
Then I don't know why that doesn't work.
Oh, because it's not defined.
Then I know why it doesn't work.
Okay.
Yes, perfect.
Oh.
Okay, that looks a lot better. Yep.
Data. What?
So you're passing it the
Oh, it's probably not data, or oh no. Ooh.
No, it should be data. That's correct.
Of undefined. So post is undefined. Maybe. Hold on. I
Yeah, let's
didn't.
go to the index. Maybe it just didn't save the file because I see.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and if you click on it, does it work? Okay, you still just have So the slug that you're using is probably not correct there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is probably also the. Oh. Okay. This is. Yeah, this is just because we changed the thing here.
The prop. Yeah.
Okay. So this. Here. The slug.
Yeah.
Oh, so the slug is not. But I have a slug everywhere.
Oh, okay. Autolord says it's automatically override if you put it in your front matter, it will automatically override the slug property on the post itself. So you can just do post.slug.
Okay. So I will move it from here, and here's just.
There you don't have to use it because there we're getting that asset thing.
Oh yeah, this is still.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to change that up.
Yeah.
And that should work. Yep.
Oh well. Nice.
Yes, perfect. Thank you, Autolord, for helping us out.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are already over like an hour, so I think we can cut it here, and I will just do the rest on my own.
Yeah, I think we solved most of your problems, right?
Yeah. Definitely. The biggest thing was doing this structure, which now I'm very happy with.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have all the assets that I will use, probably just the cover in most of them. But if I need an image, I don't want to go fishing for it in some other folder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can understand that.
So this is cool. Oh, the question is now if I import the Batman here.
Ooh, will it work?
So this is the page 3. So this is already the correct one. Is it? Oh. Now what?
You have to just in your config.ts, you have to remove the slug. Yeah.
Oh,
that one. Yeah. Because it's automatically. Yep. Okay, so that seems to be good.
So this is the right one. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So. Haha. I'll cover the. Try to render here / okay. Oh, now I would have to.
Yeah, that probably won't work because it will think that it's fetching a page. I can see that from the logs that are generated. You can see that it says like possible dynamic routes being matched. So it goes to search for /blog/batman.png. So you should include the slug or something there. Then it will work, I guess. Will it work? Probably not.
And I try to get this blog. Oh, but I had something like this working before.
Yeah, well, you could always switch up to MDX and then import it, and that will work. But with regular Markdown, I have no idea if that works.
Let's try.
Well, do you have MDX installed? Because
No.
it's a different. It's a different extension. Well, integration actually of Astro.
Okay, so it's probably like Oh no.
Astro add MDX. Yeah, that's our thing. NPX Astro add will work.
NPX Astro add
And MDX.
MDX. Yes.
Hi, Francesco.
Hey, Francesco is here. Nice. We still have viewers. 8 viewers.
Nice.
Continue. What does he want to do? Oh yeah, just do whatever you need to do. Okay.
Awesome.
And now I just renamed this to MDX.
Yeah, I think that should work.
And then?
So if it still renders, then we know the MDX part works.
Okay. It still renders. Apparently.
Yeah. So now we can use MDX, which is a different flavor where you can import stuff into. So you can also import different components into it if you ever want to. So now you can just import the PNG itself, I think. So you can import like we did before. Just
like on the front matter or
no, below it. So you can, but I think it has to be at the top, but I'm not quite sure. You can just write an import there. Then imports. I'm thinking how you should define it. I'm going to take a little bit of a look in the docs. There is no shame in looking at the docs. MDX integration. So images. MDX.
Okay, I found something here. Import.
Yeah, I think you can do it like we did before. Yeah, and then just use Batman. Yeah. Yeah, there is also an MDX extension for VS Code available. I think you're going to have to look at the extensions tab.
Oh yeah, install. Make me restart. No, okay. Good. Oh, doesn't highlight this. Okay.
It should normally.
Nah, an issue for later. And then they just do this.
Yeah. So it's a real image component. Okay, not.
Batman.
Okay, nice. Let's see if it works.
Where's my... Hey.
You probably lost it.
Oh no. Okay, sometimes Arc doesn't behave as I want to.
Yeah, I know. I have the same problem sometimes.
Okay, where was it?
Probably just localhost.
Localhost.
Yeah.
Here, I think it was this one. I think. Oh,
okay,
what does it try to do? Oh, object. What?
Okay, so you probably have to just do again the dot default. Yeah, I guess it doesn't work because it's in your content folder itself, which matches a route. So it tries to look for the path, which is /blog/object, which won't work, of course. But of all of these problems that we're having now are solved by the Astro Assets integration, which is experimental, but you should take a look at it because I think it will fix up many stuff.
Okay, so I think I will try to solve this.
Yeah.
With the assets. Does the assets, what is it, a module, does it also work like with not just the assets folder like this? Or
so no, it will actually enable you to create a new folder, which is /source/assets, I guess. Oh yeah, that's true. It's for the image component. Yeah. I know. Otto Lord is giving. Can you take another look at the docs, or maybe I just take them? Where you were importing it, we are just using it wrong. MDX image. I'm trying.
Source. What do you mean source is required? I put the source.
Yeah, just like that. Exactly. Yep.
Nice.
We have to use the image, of course. Yeah. Thank you once again.
Thanks, Other Lord. Can I style this like with just?
I would think so.
Oh yes. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm happy.
Yay! Yeah, I'm happy too. Okay, that's cool.
Okay. Good. Okay, so the image thing is still a pain in the ass, but that's going to be resolved with the assets thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Support squad is always ready, says Otto Lord.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay, now we have been way over time, 1 hour, 20 minutes. So, yeah, thanks everyone for joining one last time. The ones that didn't see it yet, at the beginning, at We Are Developers, we ordered this World Congress with almost 10,000 developers there. We have 300 speakers, such as Tim Berners-Lee, inventor of the internet there. And this is a discount code you can use, WWC23_AstroStream. And the QR code is taking you to the website, worldcongress.dev. There you can so there are probably still tickets left. This gives you a 15% discount, so that's good. All right, so awesome. Cool, there you are. Okay, so let's just take away this. Okay, I think we are done. Thanks a ton, Elian. You helped me out a lot with this. I will let you know when the site is ready and somewhere online.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I already did the first lighthouse checks. Those pass.
Of course.
Pass with flying colors, except the accessibility. Now I think that's also solved. So
that's on you.
Yeah, that's on me. But cool. Thanks a lot. Also, thanks everyone in the chat to just watch, and also especially the ones that helped. And I'm looking forward to meeting you again sometime. And
me too.
Maybe to get the assets working.
Oh yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Yeah.
All right. Have an amazing rest of your day, Elian. Also, everyone that joined, and see you in the next stream or somewhere else.
Okay, cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye.